Yeah, so we're gonna be learning the language of the gods. We're gonna be learning the language of empowerment, the language of power. It's taught into the language that we already speak. So when I say things like overcoming versus dealing, we're not dealing with nothing, we overcoming all. You get what I'm saying? That's the language we're using. When I say command versus complain, we don't do no complaining unless it's about our abundance that God has given us of positivity. Nah, we command reality. Look, that's how we speak, that's how we talk. And it just get deeper and deeper. We have plenty terminologies tied to that. We say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Rise up, you know what I'm saying? When we say rise up, know what that means. When we say consistency, know what that means. When we say hold the line, know what that means. The same thing, alignment. So when we say concentrate, that means focus versus distractions. When we say focus versus distractions, that means concentrate, you know what I'm saying? Know what you concentrate on, accountability versus validation. You know what I'm saying? Accountability, that's masculine energy. Validation, that's feminine energy. So when I say that, know which side of the board you operating from. You know what I'm saying? Feminine energy is supposed to be guided by masculine energy, so validation should be guided by accountability. That's how the game goes. Now you know. What you don't know, now you know. And it get way deeper. When I say peace, be still, just know I'm talking about that structure and that flow. Sometimes I'm just talking about that structure and that flow. Sometimes I'm talking about actual stillness. Sometimes it takes stillness so I can find clarity, so I can know how to move with understanding when I make my next move, because I want to make sure that I make my next move my best move. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a chess game. See, that's the language of the gods right there. That's the language of empowerment, when you know where I'm coming from, when you feel it. Because it's the best way of going about business. You know what I'm saying? From that 3, 6, 9, we ain't talking on the 3, we talking on the 6 and the 9. You know what I'm saying? We get deep. We got to get deep. So when we get deep, we ain't operating from that surface level understanding anymore. We operating from a deeper level of understanding. We closer with source. We closer with my Father in heaven, because we have been empowered. And my God is almighty power. So the more power I have, the more closely I'm tied to my Father in heaven. You get what I'm saying? And I'm always talking to my Father in heaven, because it's individual versus universal. You know what I'm saying? The individual mind always connected with the universal mind. It's just in spectrum. It's just in spectrum. So I want to make sure that I'm closely tied. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm closely tied with that. I want to make sure that I'm that much detached from my physical reality, and I'm that much attached to my spiritual reality. It's all through the mind. That's the filter right there. From the spiritual to the physical is the mental. You know what I'm saying? That's 3-dimensional. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you don't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying? And that's just coming off the top. That's coming straight from the universal mind. You break it down. Use your imagination. You tell me what it means. Just being 100 with you. That's how the game goes. We gotta tie the pieces of the puzzle together. You know what I'm saying? Pattern awareness. Those are patterns. You get what I'm saying? Now, when you can see shit before it happened, they gonna start calling you psychic. Nah, I just see patterns. I just know where this is headed. I know where that's headed. I know where that's headed. I know where that's headed. Oh, you walking in that light. I know where you headed. Matter of fact, I'm following you, because I'm seeking the light as well. You know what I'm saying? I need a good role model in my life. Life equals power. In my power, I need good role models. You know what I'm saying? I need everything to be on the up and up. Do you feel where I'm coming from? Yeah, you feel where I'm coming from. You feel that real. You resonate with that real. You don't make too many real ones out there. So I know when you hear a real one, if you a real one, you resonate and you tap in with a real one. Because that's what real ones do. We tap in with each other. If you real. If you can't tap in and you just ain't there, it's okay, that's fine. Maybe I wasn't entertaining enough for you. It's inspiration versus entertainment. I don't need to entertain you for negativity purpose, but I will entertain you in an inspiring way, seeking to inspire you. That's on you, that's not on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeking to inspire myself. I'm gonna watch this so it can impress upon my subconscious mind. Upon my subconscious mind, as within, so without, as it collapses into my reality versus delusion. Prospectively speaking, right, of my illusion. You get what I'm saying? That's code. That's all code right there. You ain't got to do nothing but learn the code. Like, just like computers got computer language. Universal language is tied into the code of your reality versus delusion. If you can dial into that state of consciousness, if you can have that state of awareness, you know what I'm saying? Then you can capitalize and compound on it. Then you can expand on it, you know what I'm saying? You can integrate with it, you know what I'm saying? It can become a part of you. You can embody. You can assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, that you are, that I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you seek, if that's a desire of your soul's morals and values, you know what I'm saying? Tied to Soul's morals and values is your desires that seek to be fulfilled in a positive way, correct? Let's keep it real with ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. This is the language of the gods. You can thank my Father in heaven for that. Give him the glory. Give the glory to my Father in heaven. Do you feel me? That's gratitude. That's high vibrational. That's joy. I am so grateful to give him the glory. You know what I'm saying? His mercy endures forever. The truth endures forever. I'm telling you, you can just wait in the water. God gonna trouble the water for sure though. You can just wait. Just wait. For sure. As soon as it gets stagnant, you thought it was just gonna get stagnant. No, here come them flies. They coming to take. That's trouble, because that's the truth. Now what you gonna do? When the angel of the Lord show up, what you gonna do? You gotta show it for yourself. You gotta walk in that light. Oh, this the way. I'm walking up out the dark. I see it now. I know the truth now. That's the truth. That this is this and this is that. So I know what to do. And if I don't know, I'm gonna use my imagination to find something positive that I don't gotta feel no shame, no guilt, no grief when I make that move. You know what I'm saying? Walking in that light. Walking in the light. I shake.